It's Ashley McBryde.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I just cracked open a fresh sparkling water.
Fresh sparkling water. Where's the coffee?
So, I just opened the fridge because I was hoping there was cold brew. I mean, I'll do hot brew or cold brew, but there was neither. There was a few White Claws and a few LaCroix.
You know, the LaCroix we were talking about, it's my wife drinks those things and it doesn't taste like anything. It almost tastes like something. Almost.
Yeah. I mean, both LaCroix and like bubbly and White Claw and all that. Anything that's like a seltzery thing, it's just kind of a participation trophy for whatever that flavor is supposed to be.
So what is a simple pleasure for Ashley McBryde? So there's lots of time in lockdown. You've had lots of time to yourself. What is a simple thing you do to just kind of lift your spirits?
I bought myself a bouncy ball. Like the pink ones you had when you were little. Like
the Walmart, they have those great big bins of bouncy balls.
Yeah, well, it's like this, maybe the size of a racquetball. And I've got, this house that I'm in now has this little hallway in the front of the house. And the dog and I just really enjoy finding out who can fetch better. He's supposed to be a golden retriever, but I call him a golden receiver because he'll stop the ball. He just won't bring it back.
Okay, that may be my favorite line of the week. We're going to try to figure out who can fetch better. That right there, see, that's the moment I have been waiting for. So I grew up in Alabama. What was growing up in Arkansas like for you?
It was just like Alabama, only a little bit hotter. And you're going to be like, it's not hotter than it was in Alabama. Like, it was just, I don't know, it was great. Growing up in Arkansas, Arkansas is beautiful. But it's that what I call thigh hot. And I gauge temperatures by my thighs because it's one of the biggest parts of my body. And, like, when I'm cold, I'm okay till my thighs get cold. And when I'm hot, I'm okay unless I'm thigh hot. Like, and I don't wear shorts. I don't know if y'all know that, but I've never worn shorts because I grew up in Arkansas, so I was always eat up with, like, mosquitoes and chiggers and ticks and stuff. And kids would make fun of me, so I didn't wear shorts. Still don't wear shorts. So once I get so hot that my jeans feel more like a crock pot, that's hot. That's Arkansas hot.
I swear to God, you could be a stand-up. I swear you could be a stand-up.
Seriously, have you ever thought about doing that, doing stand-up comedy?
No, I mean, when people ask, like, who are your biggest influences, and I try to name musical ones, but I'm like, honestly, Carol Burnett was one of my biggest influences as a kid. I loved her show, and I love improv and things like that. And I think between her and Dolly Parton, who says whatever she wants to say whenever she wants to say it, I started sounding funny sometimes. And mostly I'm just being honest, and people think I'm kidding, and I think that's why they think I'm funny. I was in a bar one time, and this girl mouthed off to one of my friends, and I said, hey, do you want to move before I break your nose? And she started laughing, and I was like, okay. I wasn't making a joke, pal.
Well, I totally get it. I mean, because, listen, if you watch the Martha Divine trilogy, here's the deal. First of all, thanks for not killing her. Second of all,
of course, we can't kill her. What lesson does a tramp learn if you were to do, like, serious bodily harm to her? You have to let her survive and be in good health and learn her lesson.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting here going, she gonna kill the hoe. She gonna kill the hoe. She didn't kill the hoe. Yay.
Oh, no, it was a shovel.
It was a shovel. Yeah, like people have never been killed with a shovel before. But I could you are such a good actress. I'm not even just kind of saying that. You are good. Your facial expressions, I could tell some of those things, like when you were in the diner with the actress playing the daughter. I could tell that you honestly made her laugh, like with your facial expressions. That one little thing where it said something and you said that and you did this facial thing, you could tell that wasn't an acted laugh. It was like, ugh. You have a gift on that. You are going to end up in some sort of dramatic role. There's no way you can't.
Well, thank you. That would be wonderful. I mean, didn't Reba had a one-woman show, didn't she, on Broadway? So
yes, she did. Well, and she had her own TV show too, right? Didn't she have her own TV show?
That's the bucket list too.
Yeah, I think that's something well within your wheelhouse. I mean, that's just something that you can look at some people. And again, we see a lot of videos and stuff like that, and you can see the people who are there to sing the song on the video. And then I don't know how many people who could have made the Martha Divine trilogy and made it as good as you did. I mean, it really is, folks. You should look it up. It's 12 minutes of a movie, and it's great.
Oh, I actually have all the treatments written down for all 11 songs, but we only got to do 3 for this record. And, it's one of those like adult beverage moments at like 3:00 in the morning when I'm like, wait, go with me on this journey. Like in the bus back when that was a thing where we lived. And I was just like, no. And it's like, I mean, Chris is looking at me. He's like, we have to go to bed at 3:00 in the morning. And I'm like, but wait.
Okay, but
I grew.
Don't you think that Martha, because I've heard you tell the story, and you've told that story here on this radio station, don't you think the Martha Divine thing was so easy for you to act because it actually is a true story for you, yes?
Yeah, true story. Her name wasn't Martha Divine. Of course, her name was Bobby. Oh, and I just detested her. I wanted to push her down a flight of stairs so bad. But I didn't because that's illegal, and so I just made music about it, which is perfectly legal.
I just wanted to push her down a flight of stairs so bad, but I couldn't because it's illegal.
Well, and one time we were, when my parents were in the middle of their divorce, my dad brought his newest wife to the house, and I was helping them, get whatever they wanted out of the house. And we had this shag carpet staircase that went up to my bedroom, and I was up there, and she came up there. And as we were walking down the stairs, she said, so, your dad says that you study martial arts. And I said, calm down, Bobby. If I was going to push you, I would have done it at the top.
I love this woman. The name of the album is Never Will. And if you don't have that album, you are missing one of the best albums country music has ever seen.
Can you write that song, Calm Down, Bobby? Can you do that? Because here's the thing, a man...
We should have Calm Down, Bobby.
I'm saying a man could never... We know this, right? History has shown that you cannot say calm down. A man cannot say that. But... And that is the only time that calm down is so appropriate and perfect. You need to write that song.
Well, and also if you need to tell a female to calm down, you can say, let's try to be calm together, right? Just include it. Let's try to be calm.
Hold on, I'm writing that down.
Yeah, also there are two main theories when it comes to arguing with women, and neither work. So write that down.
Now, I've said this. One Night Standard is a song in today's age that could never have been recorded by a man. It could only be a woman. Only you could have released that song.
Thank you very much.
There's no way any man is going to stand up there and go, yeah, how about let me use you as you like. I'll use you, you use me. It's just not going to happen.
Guys still cover the same subjects. They just put camouflage on it, and they're just like, tan leg, truck tailgate, woo, like that kind of thing. Like, they're the same thing. Everybody's hooking up. I was just sort of like, let's take the wrapping paper off of it and then talk about some crazy stuff I've done.
So I will tell you, I'm gonna, if this ever happens, I want you to know, a number of years ago when Dahlonega just came out, I was sat down in an interview with Jason Aldean, and I was telling him, how do you pick opening acts? He goes, I have a big board. He goes, I put a big board, and I have different names on there. I find names, and I put names on this board, and I track them. I said, all right, let me give you a name. He goes, who? I said, Ashley McBryde. He goes, Ashley McBryde. I said, Ashley McBryde. Literally wrote it out for him and spelled it for him. He goes, all right, I'll put this one on the board. I'll go look it up. So just telling you, if that happens, who's your boy?
That would be a really fun party to be at. Like, as a whole, a tour with Jason Aldean would be so much fun.
Just saying, long as I get my approval. Me and the golden retriever, we need a pet on the head.
Absolutely, golden receiver. Golden
receiver. That's Ashley McBryde, the name of the album is Never Will, and you need it. If you love country music, you will love, love, love that album. Go get it.
And I wanted to ask you...
And if you buy it and you don't like country music, it makes a great coaster. Also, there's an address on the inside. If you listen to it and you hate it, there's an address on the inside. You send it to me, and when I get it, I'll send you a record I don't like.
Or you could use the record to beat your local tramp. If she's in the hotel with your dad, you can use the record to do that, and it'll be fun. I did want to ask this question before we leave, because you've made this amazing journey, and right now, I'm not going to embarrass you, but you're our it girl. You really are. You are it entertainer, and I just use the word girl, but just you're the it entertainer. There's nobody who's getting more buzz than you. How does that feel for you right now? What's that like?
I mean, I guarantee during quarantine, no one has been more buzzed than me, for sure. I don't know. I think anytime somebody calls me the it girl, I always like turn around to see who they're talking to so I can make fun of her. Because as soon as you're the it entertainer, then you're not the it entertainer, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. This has just been wild, and what a weird time to release a record. And how do you support it? And you're like, well, put on a dinosaur costume and sit on your couch. And I'm like, great, that sounds wonderful. I don't know. It's all of quarantine has been really strange. Like, I've had to use my puppet for some of my live streams. I'm making candles now. Like, CMA, New Artist of the Year. And I'm like, I have made some lovely amber driftwood candles this week. Like, not nearly what I thought it was going to be to spend 2020, doing. Our wonderful friends at Jack Daniel's sent me a whole case yesterday of hand sanitizer, which is it's delicious. My initial reaction was to open a bottle and start drinking it, but it's hand sanitizer, so don't do that. And I was telling somebody I had a co-write yesterday, which is my first real human interaction. All these whiskey distilleries they're using some of their facilities to make this hand sanitizer now because it's so hard to find. And I've got a jug of it out of Pennsylvania here, and I had it on my hands yesterday. And I got out of the truck and I said, I smell trash. But I'm not. My hand sanitizer smells like moonshine. And and I'll tell you if I've been drinking, but I have not. I just smell like I have, which gives me an idea. Why isn't there a perfume we can wear that smells like we're wasted, but we can still make great decisions? Put it in like a Copenhagen-shaped can, and we can call it Scolone or something.
Scolone. Did you hear what she just did? You are amazing. If you get bored, put the hand puppets down and call us. Just if you get bored anytime you want, truly. Just pick up the phone and call us. We'll stop whatever we're doing, and that's it. That's it. It's Ashley
You're
McBryde.
on the air with us. That's all. Yes.
I've always wanted to be on the radio. In both capacities. I've always wanted to sing on the radio and have a radio show. I used to have a little.
You need to call us.
Record my own radio show.
You need to call us once a week.
When you come, you need to call us once a week. But when you're able to travel again and come out here, I promise you, if you'll come out, we'll let you have a radio show. We'll let you come on. You can do the morning show if you want. If you don't want to wake up that damn early, then we'll make Randy stay home or Tony take the day off. One or the other. We'll give you a radio show when you come out.
That would be so much fun. I would absolutely adore that.
We would love having you out there. We'd only done it once before for Taylor Swift. We let Taylor Swift take over an air shift one time. So it'd be you and Taylor Swift. That's a hell of a combo. That's right. That's a hell of a combo right there, ain't it? I'm going to go play One Night Standard now because I have wasted enough of your time. But thank you so much. This is why we've been looking forward to this all week.
We love you. Never Will. That's the name of the album. Never Will. Go get it. Martha
Divine, go back home. Thank you, my dear.
You guys are great.
Talk to you again. Ashley McBryde, thank you, hon.
Go get the album. Seriously, I'm right about that. That album is amazing.
I ain't gonna stay for the